Hi guys, and welcome to my Christmas kitchen. I've got two side dishes today for you, just to show you. Um, One you can use as a main course, but it's great as a side dish as well. So you can kind of make up whatever you want to kind of do with these. The first one's really, really easy, and it's parsnip and celeriac gratin. And this is a great make-ahead meal. You can put it in the freezer, and then you can bring it out and reheat it up on Christmas Day if you kind of need to do it. So I've got 150 grams of celeriac, which I've just chopped quite thinly, and I've got the same with parsnips. So what we're going to do is we're just going to layer these in an oven-proof dish. If I'm doing this just for Thai, sometimes I do them in the small disposable foil trays, but it's great as a family dish as well. In between each layer, I'm just going to pop a little bit of salt and some cracked black pepper, just so each layer has got some seasoning, and then just carry on layering them. You can spend a bit more time than me doing this, but it works just as good. So parsnips, you can add some potatoes to this if you want to put your exchanges in here. Butternut squash works really well as well. But celeriac, parsnip, you can even use swede if you want to do, again, as another vegetable. It's completely up to you. A little bit more salt and some more pepper. And then on top, I've just got a few spring onions, which I've just finely sliced, which again, I'm just going to dot through. This is just half of a small bunch of spring onions. Again, sprinkle them on top. Let's get that out of the way. So then for the kind of sauce, I've got 100 mils of vegan cream, and to that I'm going to add 200 mils of Loprofin drink, but you can use Snow Pro, whatever you kind of want to do. Whisk that together, and then into that I'm just going to add in about a teaspoon of dried sage. You can add some garlic to this. You can kind of add whatever flavors you want to do, and then pour that all over the gratin. On top of that, I've then got 100 grams of low protein mozzarella cheese. Parmesan works really good in this, but I find the mozzarella just melts all the way through and then adds that to the sauce. Then to finish it off, I've got our Loprofin crackers. Again, I've just got 50 grams, which I've just crushed. And then we're going to sprinkle them on top, which is going to give us a nice crusty top. Spread them all over. And if you've got any crackers, you can just crush them, put them in a polythene bag and put them in the freezer. That's what I've done with these, but you can make fresh. You can also use Loprofin breadcrumbs as well. So that's that. And then just over the top, I'm just going to drizzle over about a tablespoonful of oil, and then that's ready for the oven. 170, and it'll take about 35-40 minutes, just until you can put a knife in and the vegetables are tender. Again, great make-ahead meal. The second one is a vegetable tatin. Normally it's kind of vegetables and then we kind of use puff pastry on the top, but I've kind of mixed it up and I've kind of got a little bit of a savory muffin top. So in my pan, I've just fried Brussels sprouts, carrots, baby onions, parsnips, and I've added 2 tablespoons of oil to that and a teaspoon of dried sage, and I've just cooked that, and then I've allowed it just to go cold. I can bake in this frying pan. If you've got a plastic handle or you can't bake in it, just transfer it to an oven dish, or again a foil disposable tray. So on top of that, I'm going to add 25 grams of butter, which I've just cut into small pieces. Dot that over the top, and then I'm going to just sprinkle on a tablespoonful of brown sugar. This is going to help caramelize and kind of make a sticky top with the butter. Again, that goes on. You can use light brown or dark brown sugar. Season that really well. So again, some cracked black pepper and a little sprinkling of salt over the top of that. And then to our muffin top, I've got 175 grams of our Loprofin mix. So that I'm going to add a teaspoonful of baking powder. Again, I'm going to season this really well. So I'm going to add some more black pepper and a good pinch of salt. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of garlic puree. Again, just going to add lots of flavour to this. And then I've got a tablespoonful of ripped basil leaves, and I've got a small bunch of chopped parsley, which I'm going to add into that. Let's give that a little stir around. And then you need 250 mils of either Snowpro or Loprofin drink. I'm using Loprofin drink. So that's a full carton and a little bit. Mix that one through, and then 50 mils of the next one. And then just with a spatula, just spatch away. Smells amazing with all the herbs and the garlic in. And then just to that, I'm going to add a tablespoonful of olive oil. You can use melted butter. Oil's easier. And again, mix that through. And then on top of the vegetables, just to kind of give them a little more boost of flavour, I'm going to add in the zest of half a lemon, just all over. Again, really adds a kind of Christmassy flavour and touch to it, but really makes the vegetables sing. And then I've got a clementine, which again, I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to go all over with these. These will kind of melt in with the butter, and then you'll get all the flavour coating all of the veg, which is really nice. If you wanted to do this as a main course, what you could do is you can add some low protein Parmesan cheese and grate that into this mixture. So then we've got our herb muffin mixture. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spoon that just all over the top and then spatch away and spread out. And you can take a little bit more time than me. So that's covered all of our vegetables. Now I've got the oven preheated to 180. So I'm going to pop that in. And again, this will take about 20-25 minutes just until the muffin top has gone golden brown. You can see that on there. Again, do them in individual portions, whatever you need to kind of do. Let's pop these into the oven. Let's bake them, and then I'll come back and show you what they look like. So guys, we've got everything out of the oven. We've got the parsnip and celeriac gratin, golden, bubbly, all the cheese has melted through. Again, great to make ahead. You can make this individual portions, or you can do this as a family size one. Again, the whole family can eat this one. And there you've got your vegetable tatin. It's all golden brown. It smells amazing. You can just cut this into wedges. Serve this as a side dish. Like I said, if you want to do this as the main course, you can put some low protein cheese in there. Serve this with a salad. So you've got kind of two options. But when these are cold, you can portion these up again, freeze them and bring them out whenever you need to. This is Ty's ultimate favorite one. So this is what he really, really likes on his Christmas dinner. And again, you can use any vegetables on the top of there. So completely and utterly up to you. Join me back in the kitchen for more Christmas recipes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.